Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another OG Tour Modified race. We're here at South Boston Speedway, joined back up in the booth by Will. And I don't know about you, but I think this is going to be probably another exciting finish.
I think this is going to be an exciting race in general. I mean, this is a great track with obviously great cars, great drivers. This is where the fun happens.
We've had a lot of different tracks so far this season, and we're back to the smaller, shorter tracks here tonight in South Boston. It's a very tricky track to get a hold of, in my opinion.
It definitely is.
I don't think we'll see another line or anything like that come about. Well, it'll probably all be down on the bottom, running that apron all night long here tonight.
Yeah, this track doesn't have that super multi-groove. I mean, considering that we've got you can see the tire tracks. They're all down there on that bottom line. It's pretty clear this is a bottom line track.
There won't be enough rubber anywhere really to make the outside line. Well, it depends, honestly, actually. We might see it, but it's very, very slim chance of it happening.
I think the only way you're going to really get that outside line to work is if the person under you
Slips.
messes up.
Or if
Yeah.
you pin him down enough.
Yeah, or if you pin him down enough.
You can always go the violent route, you know?
In these cars, though, you got to watch out because keep in mind, these cars can ramp each other's cars because of them being open-wheeled like this.
Yeah, we've seen that already a couple times this season.
Yeah.
We've also seen a lot of flips.
That too.
Which isn't normal for modifieds, but
That's just what happens when you're running them so hard.
yeah, I guess we'll take what we get, you know? We're gonna try to pull up the point standings here after last week's race at Worldwide Technologies Raceway, and that was probably one of the best races we've had so far this season. All my personal opinion. What do you think, Will? Favorite race so far this season?
I agree. This season's already been really exciting, and I honestly have no idea who's even leading because I've been running it race by race because that seems to be the most exciting part.
Well, currently Alfie still has the points lead, and after his win last week, he just continued to hold on to that. Wait, we have trouble on the front stretch.
Oh man, that looked fun.
Yeah, I don't think they had fun, but that's besides the point. But right now, I do not see the one car. Well, I see him now, but he has not yet set a lap. We have 19 drivers in the session here tonight, excluding someone. But yeah, he has a 26-point lead over Mike Toshiro right now. And it's going to be close between the top three, really, because Dustin Painter, he's about 18 points back from Toshiro. So that would make him 37. No. I can't do math right now, but it's pretty big gap. 44 points back from Alfie.
That's a pretty big gap right there.
Yeah, I think if one driver misses, that's really going to shake it up. We've seen, what, 7 different winners so far. Only one repeat winner. There's 6. Who was the other winner? It was Brendan Forsyth, that's right. But we got Brandon Feeney, Robert Warrens, Dustin Painter, Mike Toshiro, and there's Alfie out on track now. We're super close to hitting the limit of needing to eliminate drivers from the race because only 20 can start, but we're at 19 right now.
Oh wow, yeah, we're pretty close.
Dustin Painter, currently second fastest car in the session. He's looking for good points today. Luck has not gone his way these past few weeks, has it?
No, it has not.
Let's see if we can maybe dial him up here. There he is. Hey Dustin, this is Sean and Will up in booth with VRN. You got a minute?
Yeah, I gotcha. What's up, man?
Alright, Dustin. Well, currently you're sitting third in the points, and as Will and I just mentioned, your luck hasn't really gone the way you needed to go these past few weeks. What are you going to try to do to maybe be able to turn that around here tonight?
Just try to stay out of a wreck if all possible. Yeah, I've been hit or miss this season. I'm either running up front or I am crashed out pretty much. So tonight, I just actually want to finish the race in a decent spot. If I win, it's good. If not, that's good too. This track and me don't get along sometimes. I'll usually push it too much and I'll wind up wrecking it. So I hope to have a good run tonight. It'll be interesting. Good car count. So be interesting to see how this short track favors everybody.
Now, what is your plan here, especially once we get towards the end? Are you hoping just to stay up front and just, first get up front and then stay up front and just maintain the lead? Or are you thinking about sneaking in towards the end to try to get the win?
No, you want track position here big time. So you want to be up front as close as possible. You don't want to be trying to come through the field. It's very, very hard to pass here. You really got to have guys make mistakes to get around them. Got to have them just wash up the track. So I prefer being up front.
All right, well, Sean, you got anything?
Nope, but Dustin, is there anything you want to say to the fans watching at home before we get this show underway?
I just hope they enjoy the race. It should be kind of, hopefully, pretty exciting. You'll see where our times are all on top of each other, so you'll probably see some hard racing tonight.
Alright, well, good luck tonight, Dustin. Hopefully you're running up front again.
All right, thanks, man.
And he's not wrong. Literally from 1st to 17th, it's literally like half a second gap time-wise.
That's crazy.
And all the way 1st through 13th are within a tenth of each other. Jeez. So they really are right on top of each other. One driver who I'm kind of excited for here is Brendan Forsyth. He's had a lot of speed at these short tracks when he's ran with us, so I mean, favorite?
I think Brendan is going to be up there, 100%.
We haven't seen Tyler Tomasi at all this season from the broadcasting side of things, so he could be a underdog. And same with Shane Wagner. He's shown good short run speed, but not really long run. He's 4th quickest right now. We had a lot of new drivers join the league throughout this week, and I think it's definitely going to bring a lot more higher car counts for all the divisions.
I agree there, 100%. And that's the most exciting part is we're gonna have higher. If we have higher car counts, that means maybe we'll get some more people in here who know how to drive and know what they're doing, and we could have even more exciting racing.
Brandon Feeney trying to make the outside line work. He almost had it. I was kind of but then he didn't. Close, but no cigar. 2 minutes left of practice here. Let's take another further look at the points. James Kerr sitting just outside of the top 3 in 4th. I think he's like 9th or 10th fastest here. Nope, 12th. I was close. We got Brandon Feeney, Robert Horns, Kevin Feemster, Dan Butler, Joshua Buckley, Joe Marks. Round out your top 10. Looks like we're going to have 70 laps of racing, including the heats that are going to be coming up in a minute and a half here. No qualifying as usual here. But we're going to see probably some stuff we haven't seen in a while. Short
Definitely.
track racing. It's been like, what, 2 weeks? But it feels like forever. since we've last ran these tour mods on a short track. Because Phoenix and Gateway were like super speedways for these things.
Seemed like it. It really did seem like it was a super speedway type thing, so this is going to be a change of scenery.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Got Kyle Ryan here in the 91. New face tonight. 9th fastest. And look, Brandon Federplay is top of the charts with a 14.165. Tomasi is second with a 14.169. So there's like little to no difference between those two. Alright, well, it is go time. What do you say we get this one rolling? Heat race number 1 coming up in the next few seconds. Heat race is going to be 10 laps. Then the race itself, as before mentioned, is going to be 70. Drivers will have 2 faster pairs tonight. I think 1 set of tires. And then 2 green-white checkered attempts. No cautions during the heat, so it's going to be an all-out brawl. Let's start by looking at Heat 1 starting lineup. Got Dan Butler and Joseph Abadi starting on your front row. And Steven Selby, Brandon Feeney, and then Mike Toshiro in the 5th position, with Brandon Federplace, David Bennett starting 8th, and then Dylan Alderink starting 9th at his number 19. Beside him on his outside is Alfie Sharon Jr. Nope, not going to go into 6 rows there. So, Will, looks like you are starting, what, 6th here? What's your strategy?
Be invisible.
I guess that'll work. Well, we are rolling. I think this is like the first time in a minute that we've had 10 cars in a heat.
Do we have 10?
Yeah, well, no, we have 9 because
That's
of...
what I thought. I was going to say.
um,
iRacing Fixture website.
yeah, William. Don't rush it. Excuse us. Hold on. We'll... Getting ready to go green here in heat race number 1 of 2. Green flag is out. Dan Butler's going to lead him to the line. Whoa, what?
All right, then.
That was something else. Okay.
Whoa, okay.
Big pile up there. Points leaders
21,
involved.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good for the 21 there.
Big yikes. But Brandon Feeney going to take 2nd. Steven Selby going to take 3rd. Whoa, there's still a car stopped on the backstretch.
Who is it?
At least there was. And actually, caution is out. Usually there are no cautions for heat races, but
I guess that was a big enough one to need one.
Okay, I mean that was literally half the field. So Will, did you make it through that one being invisible?
Yes, because they couldn't hit me because I was invisible.
Fair enough. We are gonna have like 3 laps of racing left. That's the only thing I'm concerned about, unless race control shortens the pace length. Man. Guess that's one way to start the night, huh?
That definitely is. I'm not quite sure what was happening there.
A lot of everything. Is really the only way to put it, I would think. So with one caution down at the heat races, and I think I saw a flip in that mix too, but RIP to the flip counter. Will said we're not allowed to use it anymore, so no more flip counter for you guys, I guess. Meanie.
After yesterday's race, I think the flip counter should be retired. It has had an honorable service of 3 races.
It's been much
And
longer than that.
how many times have we used it though, Sean?
I've used it in pretty much every single broadcast we've done, pretty much.
Well, it's gone now, so say goodbye.
Okay. Well, I'm sure everyone is sobbing the tears, and in the chat wants you to go, Will, you're no fun. And yeah, boo Will, I guess. So we're getting ready to go back green here. Gonna do another double file restart. 'Cause that is what we do around here.
With the hopes that nothing bad happens.
And thank you, Will. Now something bad is going to happen.
I'm not trying to make bad things happen, okay?
Kinda sounds like you are. Green flag
No,
is
I'm
out.
not.
Dan Butler with the lead now. 3 laps to go, coming to 2 to go. Really stacked up in the
Alfie's
back
there.
here. Yeah, he's back racing. Took him a
Eight's
minute.
got a huge lead, though. Mostly because I don't know if that 38's going to be able to really get around him.
I don't think you will either. They're probably going to be pretty close. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Brought to you by. And now down the back stretch into turn 3. Dive bomb contact. Feeney's going to back off of it. Who's going to... Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh my god, is the 80 going to get it?
Dylan Alderink wins. I think. Okay, I mean he led one
Wow.
lap. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I've never seen that before.
I'm definitely gonna be saving the replay of that. Holy cow.
Yep. That entire heat race right there.
Highlight reel. Well, that was something. Is Dylan in the chat? I think he is. While we're getting ready for heat race number 2, let's see if we can talk to him. Hey Dylan, this is Sean and Will up in the booth with VRN. You got us?
Yeah, I gotcha.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you two were not expecting to win that one.
No, I didn't make it to practice, so I hopped in, was right in the back, and we'll take it.
Well, with the invert, what's your strategy here tonight after winning the heat race unexpectedly?
I'm just trying to hang out, learn Sobo a little bit. Haven't ran it a whole lot, so see how it goes, I guess.
How are your first?
Oh,
Go Will.
I've got to ask, Dylan. It seemed like you had a lot of strategy there at the end. What was your plan there? Because it seemed as if you made a very strategic move there, and it got you the win.
Oh yeah, a lot of strategies. All the crew chief, give it to him.
Oh man. Well, good luck tonight, Dylan, and hopefully you're up front here tonight.
Thanks, guys.
What? Oh, there it goes. It didn't let me drag him for a second, and it was like,
Don lost his perms.
I can't drag you though. Sad. Alright, getting ready to go back green. Who will pull a Dylan Alderink this time around? It's gotta be somebody. Green flag is out. Kyler Massey.
Dylan Alderink.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be like the
That's
OG
gonna be his
thing.
move.
Yeah. Win the heat race when everyone wrecks in front. Is that the White Castle logo on the back of that 28?
I'm not sure, but
Looks
you know.
like it. I don't know. Joe Marks up the track. Here comes Shane Wagner. He's going to fill that hole very fast.
That 26 got that bottom line. That's going to clear him for the 4.
So does Dustin Painter.
And he's dead.
We got quite a close view of that one. Oh, who was that? Was that Kevin Grubbs? Yes, it was.
And they're going to hit again.
Oh, dearie me. Well, anyways, there's Tyler Tomasi with a second lead.
Good race, Tyler. Good race.
Yeah, Kyle Ryan in his debut is running up to third now in his number 91 car.
That's great.
First race for him here. He is looking to kick it off strong. But, yeah, I think we already know who's going to win this one here.
I don't know, unless we see a Aldern rink happen here.
Yeah, who's running last right now?
Who's running last?
It looks like it's Shane Wagner, who's the last car who is out on track right now. So Shane, today might be your lucky day, bud. No, I doubt it. We'll see though, maybe.
No, they're not close enough.
No. Let me go to the leader. Here we go. As driver of the number 8, Tyler Tomasi, 2 laps to go. How many cautions do you think we're going to see tonight?
Based off what we're already seeing, I'm not even going to put out a number.
You said that last week. You gotta see something different
Yes,
this
but
week.
no, I said that yesterday because it's a super speedway.
I'm still pretty sure you said that last week as well.
I did not. I don't think I did, but don't go back and look in the footage.
I have proof. But Tomasi gonna take home heat win number 2. Oh, someone just got obliterated in the back there. That was Dustin Painter and somebody. Don't quite know who. But yeah. Alright, we're going to take a short break here. We get ready for the race to start.
I'm ready.
Alright, it is time to take a look at the starting lineup for tonight's race. Front row here tonight, newcomer Kyle Ryan will get the pole in his first ever start. Beside him is Brandon Feeney driving the 38.
Then you got Brennan Forsyth in the 28 with Dan Butler in the 18.
And then in row number 6, driving the Interstate Batteries row 3, driving the number 8 car, Tyler Tomasi starting 5th. And beside him is Dylan Alderink. Those two are your heat race winners.
And you got Steven Selby start in the 20, starting 7th. And James Kerr in the 75, starting 8th.
And now, rounding out the top 10, Brandon Fetterplace in the number 80 machine. Beside him in the blue 26, Shane Wagner.
Then you got Joseph Abadi in the 21 with Dustin Painter in the 65.
And we got Alfie Scherer Jr., current points leader in the 1, starting 13th. Beside him is Joe Marks.
Then you got Mike Taschereau in the 33 with Kevin Grubbs in the 69. Nice.
And we got David Bennett starting 17th in the 17 with Joe Gauthier on his outside. And then rounding out the field is William Kelly and Wesley Whitfield.
Yeah, I stole your number.
Okay. Here comes Kyle Ryan to lead the field to green. And green flag is out. We are racing in the OG Tour Mod Series here at
He's
South
got a
Boston.
good lead there. Got 38 trying to clear the 28.
Good lead for now for Kyle Ryan as they head down the front stretch to complete lap number 1. Very colorful cockpit on that number 8 machine, I just realized.
Very.
It's like that SpongeBob helmet we saw last night.
Yeah, Luigi SpongeBob.
Brandon Feeney holding on to second right now. Brennan holding on to third. Well, a little wiggle from the 8 there out of turn 4.
Yeah.
Don't really have any like good wide angle shots.
Yeah, there's not. They seem to have
Caution.
single filed out here. Okay, well, yeah, they definitely have been. Wonder what happened there.
Beats me, honestly. Do you think they would notice if I quickly edited the cameras to zoom them out?
No. Go ahead.
Okay, guys, this is for your own benefit here. I'm just gonna
It's-
quickly just zoom everything out.
You got it, guys. You got. Don't look at the results, though. You can't see that. No, no. Okay, okay, good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know,
Scary.
we want TV1. That's better. And now we just gotta wait until they loop back around and zoom it back out. You guys want to know how to do this? It's Control and F12. It opens up this camera menu. You can edit every single camera. It's pretty cool.
We'll have a tutorial about it tomorrow.
That's actually a good video idea for YouTube. Thank you. I've been trying to get new video content, so that's something.
Well, you better have it up by tomorrow. I already promised it.
Alright, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I edited the cameras, what, Sunday I think I did, but it didn't save. Yay. It's not fun. That was quite the eyesore.
Definitely.
This is better, though. It looks like the pace car. Lights are still on for now. I don't know how long they'll stay on, though. Maybe
I'm not sure, but we got 70 laps for it.
That's a lot of laps, Will.
I don't know. They did like 30 a while ago.
Can you even count that high?
Well, yeah, it's 7 plus 0.
Okay. We have just a few laps to go. And now it's 1 to go. There we go. Oh, Kyle Ryan's picking the outside. Okay. That's interesting, although we've seen that before.
We have.
So, at the same time, while it is surprising, it also isn't. I don't know.
Hard to know.
Green flag is out. A lot of checking up at the start of that one. And Ryan lost the race lead. Brandon's going to hold on to 4th. They're still 2 wide behind them.
Still too wide.
Oh, but I don't think that's going to last long as James Kerr to the inside of Dan Butler for 6th. Trying to get it, but Butler's going to clear him on the outside. That's the first time we've seen that all night. And then this happens.
And they're wrecking.
James Kerr involved. It looks like Joe Marks may have gotten a little bit of it as well there. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, looks like the 75 got a big push.
Yeah.
From the 80. And Kyle Ryan may have gotten the lead back. Yes, he did. Brandon Feeney fell to 9th. What happened there? Oh!
Wow, okay.
Looks like he got loose, and then Ryan just didn't have enough time to check up for it. So 2 separate incidents, all on the same lap. That's always fun.
Yeah.
How many more cautions we can have? If you said 0, you're more than likely wrong. Because we're going to have a lot more than 0.
I think we have more than 0 already.
Yeah, I know. Will, you're no fun.
Well, I'm just saying,
Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, Kyle Ryan is in the chat. Let's see if we can dial him up here. Hey Kyle, this is Sean and Will up in the booth with VRN. You got me?
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, Kyle, first off, how are you liking your race so far here in OG Racing League?
It's great. I jumped the start a little bit there. Glad that didn't cause too much of an issue.
How's your race looking so far? You're leading the race right now. What's your plan long term here?
Save tires and keep it going the right direction.
Good plan. Sean, you got anything?
Nope. Good luck on this restart, Kyle, and hopefully you enjoy your stay here.
Appreciate y'all.
We're getting ready for the green flag to drop. Ryan, once again, he's making his first start here tonight. And here we go. Green flag is out. We're racing again here in South Boston. Kyle, once again, not able to get a jump on the outside. He's going to get a little tight there, lose the momentum on the top side.
Yeah, you don't have much momentum when you're up on that top side. That's just how South Boston is.
Yeah, he's almost able to clear Tyler Tomasi, but just not quite. There he goes. Now he's clear. Brennan running third now. Just trying to move his way up. Dylan Alderink quietly in fourth. And now Tomasi going to the inside for the race lead on lap 19. But it's going to be Kyle Ryan leading the lap again. The outside line is a thing here at Sogo.
Maybe, but that kind of shocks me. I don't feel like I've ever seen that before.
There he goes. He's going to clear him again on the top. He has led all but 2 laps here tonight. So what else is going on? Whoa, trouble in the back. Shane Wagner around. And his number 26 modified. No caution. James Kerr kind of struggling ever since that incident under that last caution here. He's trying to work his way back up through the field. Meanwhile, Joe Marks trying to break the top 10 here. Trying to get around that 75. And then there's Brandon Feeney, who was also towards the front. Now he's down to 12th.
I think we're still at the point in this race. I feel like knowing how this race has gone so far, everyone here still has a pretty good chance, if they're still on the track, to maybe get the win.
I don't know if you're seeing this, but Ryan is running the a lane higher than the apron right now.
He is, yeah.
And it seems to be working for him. On board Tyler Tomasi here. As they head into turn 3 and 4. This is definitely a great track for these modifieds. Really fun to drive, it seems.
It looks extremely fun to drive.
I've only raced here with the Super Lates and it was fun. But we'll see what happens. We are already just about halfway. Seems we might get a long run in here.
Hopefully. Long runs are where the best racing comes in.
The top 3 in points are all 7th through 9th right now. So the big gainers, technically, the biggest gainer would be Dustin Painter right now, but at the same time, it looks like Alfie might be getting a run on him here shortly. They're back to side by side here for the race lead. And that lasted oh so long.
Very long, very long.
Ryan might be a very good competitor here.
Seems like it.
He's holding off to Massey, Brennan Forsile. Seems like these 3 are kind of pulling away from the rest of the field. Alderink in the number 9. Running fourth. A little wiggle there out of turn 4. What a dive bomb by Fetter Place there. That was massive.
Wow.
I feel like the next 2 cars are probably going to be able to shoot around that 19. Whoa! Trouble for the leaders.
Oh no!
Trouble
Oh,
for
big wreck.
everybody.
That's not what you want at all.
What happened? '19 got loose on the 91 got loose on the exit of 2, and Tomasi had nowhere to go. And that, my friends,
That's a big one.
is the broadcaster's curse.
That is.
The jinx has struck again. Hard hits for every driver involved here. It's going to be a tow and a fast repair for that 91. He's already 2-3 laps down. But look who's in the race lead now. Dylan Alderink.
Huh. Didn't we have the same scenario during the heat race?
Ironically, we did, but he and Alfie Sharon Jr. just came into pit. So
Maybe he got
Brandon
some damage.
Feeney will inherit the race lead now. That was interesting.
Very, very interesting.
You don't say.
I do say.
Did you say?
Maybe.
Will you say?
Probably not.
Don't you say?
Maybe.
Okay. Just not even gonna question what that was. We're gonna have just over halfway left here at South Boston Raceway, Will. We've seen a lot of chaos so far here tonight, folks.
And it's not even over.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. We're nowhere close to done here. We've got what people would call unfinished business. We are getting ready to go back green here. We're gonna go ahead, do a old-fashioned make the cars louder and make them sound cooler effect. right as we come back, it is caution.
Dash roll around.
That couldn't have come out at a worse time, basically.
Really?
Like, this game's got jokes or something. So now that we're back under caution, Will.
Man, this has been a race.
That's usually what happens when they race.
Okay, I didn't know. Thank you for telling me.
You're welcome, I guess.
Beanie's leading.
He's been leading.
Well, he's leading more.
Oh dear, Will.
Rubs in ninth.
And Forsal, Sharon round out your top 3. With Kerr and Tomasi, your top 5.
Sure, okay.
That's a pretty stacked top 5. And once again, Dustin Painter has had terrible luck.
He just tends to have terrible luck in this series. I wonder why.
Yeah, it's like every single
Every race.
race. It's like the racing gods don't want him to have a good week, ever.
That's for sure.
I guess now there's only one thing left to do. Just wait for the green flag to come back out. We'll then go back green. See if we can maybe get another run in here. I think we will.
I think we will too.
I don't think I know.
Watch them wreck as they go past the start finish line for the first lap. Now that you said that.
Oh, they will, just to spite me.
Broadcaster's curse.
Oh yeah, that's typically how this broadcasting stuff works, you know? For the folks watching at home, this happens all the time.
Too often.
Yeah, it used to be worse than it is now. And that's saying something.
Here we get ready to go. This guy's going to try to not run into the pit wall here.
Green flag is out. Great jump for Feeney. As Alfie trying to work his way up to third, but James Kerr going to battle him on the outside here. Not going to let him take it easy, but he will take it fairly easily.
These cars are fast. Whoa, hi!
Hi, Painter. Oh, he got obliterated.
Someone just... Oh!
Shane Wagner and Dustin Painter involved in that one.
I think the caution's out.
Let's take a look at it here. What happened? Whoa!
Okay.
This is on the start. The 21 turns the 33, and then just turns dead right, collecting the 65.
That is... Wow.
And then he just hugged it on the wall because he knew where to go.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Oh, no one obliterated him. I thought he was about to get hit.
So did I.
I thought that was the end of him.
Man.
Bad luck for Painter, man. Bad luck.
Again. Come on, iRacing. Look, we should give him something to work with this sometime soon, you know? You can't just have bad luck week after week. You know?
Well, I mean, clearly you can.
He's the Daniel Suarez of this league right now.
I mean...
I'm not wrong.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong.
How many more cautions are we going to have tonight? Too many to count, probably.
Yeah, exact. Too many.
Well, 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 well.
Well.
What's on VRN tomorrow? Cup at Talladega, I do believe.
Midnight Thunder Series.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
OGRL Cup.
Yes.
Midnight is Friday.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Now you know.
Now I do know. Yes, you are correct. I think. Wow, what a move there by the 26.
Alfie is moving up
Oh.
to second. But
That's
Brennan's
concerning.
probably gonna field clear.
I was concerned that the 28 was not going to hear clear in enough time because it looked like he was just going to shoot down.
Whoa!
Eight?
Contact
Whoa.
between 4th and 5th. Kyla Tomasi
man.
and James Kerr scrapping it together. As Brandon Feeney continues to have the race lead here. And correct me if I'm wrong, Will, doesn't Feeney already have a win this season?
I believe he does.
I think so as well, but at the same time, not 100% sure on that one. We're already 10 laps to go. Okay, that flew by. I didn't realize we were that close to the end.
Yeah, wow, okay.
Well, this is awkward, folks. 10 laps to go. Alfie is really pressuring
Alfie
that
is
38.
he's pushing.
He is trying to make it 2 in a row here tonight.
Got to get that
Can he
points
get it
lead.
done? He already has it.
I know, he's got to make it bigger.
Okay.
Big points lead.
Alfie, you heard the man.
Make it big. Ooh, he got hit. He got hit.
Is caution out? Yep.
I think so. I was going to say, man, they look kind of slow now.
Yeah. They get
Four
like
car
a
on the
slap
apron
on a
there.
wrist or something?
They said, Alfie, stop. You can't win again.
Oh. Wait, did they actually?
No, I don't know that.
Well, why don't you know? I thought you knew everything.
I don't know anything. I didn't even know what Midnight Thunder series was. Think I'm going to know what they tell Alfie?
Well, Alfie knows what they tell Alfie, so let's ask Alfie.
Well, yeah, because it's Alfie.
Jokes aside here, we are under caution yet again, and we might go into overtime here at South Boston Raceway, folks. We've had a lot of cautions here, as you probably would have expected. But Brandon Feeney, Alfie Sharon Jr., Brennan Forsell, Tyler Tomasi, and Dan Butler. Your top 5. And Kyle Ryan, he's still racing, but he is 2 laps down now.
Man, he had such a dominant start.
Mm-hmm. He led almost half of the race.
Yeah.
And so far, Brandon Feeney has led the other half. I think we've had like 2 lead changes this entire night. Well, hold on. Tomasi might have led a lap or 2. No, he didn't. It's been all Brandon Feeney and Kyle Ryan here tonight, folks. We've seen dominance before in these short track races, but for the same race to be dominated by 2 different drivers, that's something different. We're already getting ready to go back green. 4 laps to go. We're not going to be going into overtime yet. But I honestly think we will eventually. What do you think, Will?
I think, personally, this is going to be the last caution here. And then, once this restart is done, they're just going to shoot try to get that white flag.
Well, 2 laps to go here at South Boston. Can they make it to the white flag? Look who's on the outside. Alfie Sharon Jr. We've seen the outside work. He's all the way up the wall.
Wow.
He's a bit too far outside. 1 lap to go for Brandon Feeney, trying to score his 2nd win on the season.
Look at how the 1 is sticking with the 12. He was.
And
Whoa!
Brandon
28's
Feeney
down.
wins. Oh, that's flip counter. Oh, wait.
Yeah, no, flip counter doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tyler Tomasi, deadly crash at the end of this one.
Oh,
That was a hard hit.
he's still flipping.
Still?
Maybe. I mean, do you not see that? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
Crazy. Crazy, man.
Brandon Feeney, win number 2 of the season, tied with the most wins with Alfie. Let's take a look at your official results. Your top 10 are as follows: Brandon Feeney, Alfie Sharon Jr., Dan Butler, Brennan Forsyth, Tyler Tomasi, Dylan Alderink scores the top 10 after starting close to the front here. And then we got James Kerr, Kevin Grubbs, Mike Toshiro, Dustin Painter. And we got Steven Selby, Brandon Fetterplace, Joe Marks, Shane Wagner, Kyle Ryan. We had a really good first half of the race. Joseph Abadi, David Bennett, Joe Gauthier, William Kelly, and Wesley Whitfield all did not start.
Look at that. I wasn't even last.
That's a first. We already have
Ow.
everyone in the
Oh.
chat here for post-race interviews. It's not like last time where we had to wait for like 5 minutes. But
assaulted.
let's get 3rd place finisher Dan Butler in the booth. Hey Dan, Sean and Will up in booth with VRN. You got me?
I got you, buddy.
All right. Well, you came home 3rd here tonight at South Boston. You had quite a quiet night in the 8. I honestly can't remember what number you are. I'm sorry. That's not good
8
for
car.
me. That's right. 8, 18, something like that. I know how to 8.
Yeah, it's
But,
supposed to be 8, but iRacing messed it up.
Yeah, so still, you had a good night overall. How do you think your night went, though?
It's pretty quiet actually. I'm kind of surprised to be up in 3rd. I kept in the long run. I was doing real good. We just kept every time I'd catch up to the lead pack and start to make a little move, we'd have a caution, and for some reason my car just didn't like to go for the first 3 or 4 laps. But I'll take. I think I got 3rd by about 6 inches, so I'll take it.
Now tell me, Dan, crazy ending there, car flipping everywhere. How was that ending, and were you even thinking you were gonna finish 3rd there?
I looked like the black car. I believe that was also 8 tonight. Looked like it was getting kind of squirrely the last few laps and a little impatient. I was happy just riding around, getting a top 5. Last lap I saw him kind of taking some dare move, and I kind of backed up just a little bit, thinking they were gonna wreck, and they did, which gave me just enough time to get to the outside. So I guess I'm old, but my reaction time isn't that bad yet.
All right, well, Sean, you got anything?
Not really. Is there any shout outs or thanks you'd like to give out to anyone here?
Yeah, I just want to congrats to the winner there, and congrats to Alfie, one of our TRS cars. Looks like Mike had a tough night in the 33, but just want to shout out to the racing school at TRS. If you want to drive a real race car in real life, come on down to Thompson Speedway in Connecticut, or call us 877-CAN-RACE, and we'll put you behind the wheel.
Don't let Will get behind one of the. Dan, have a good rest of your night, man, and we'll see you next week.
You too. Great job, guys.
Sorry, Will. I had to.
What?
You didn't hear what I said?
I wasn't sure what you said.
I said, well, don't let Will get behind one of those.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
All right. Runner-up,
Mm-hmm.
Das Boot, Alfie.
Yep.
Alfie, this is Sean and Will up in the booth with VRN. You got us?
I got you. What's up, buddy?
Well, you came from the back all the way up to the front throughout the course of the night here, and you had a pretty solid night. Came home second. Do you think there's anything different you could have done that maybe would have gotten you one spot higher on the grid?
Probably could have left it on the bottom when I was on the inside of Feeney, but I didn't want to wreck us both. We both race with respect, and I'm not gonna dump them just so I can win the race. It's not how I am.
Now tell me, Alfie, around the end there, I know you did go onto that outside line there, but it seemed like even though you were up on that outside lane, you seemed to stick a good bit better than any other driver who was trying to run that outside lane. What were you feeling being up in that outside lane?
The outside lane actually felt pretty good. If you braked in going into the corner and then did like one quick tap in the middle, it would stick right on the outside lane. And I passed probably 5 cars throughout the whole night on the high side. It was actually pretty good up there.
All right. Well, Sean, you got anything?
Is there any shout-outs you think you'd like to give out to anyone here tonight?
Got to thank TRS for being on the car, Checkered Flag Auto Supply, you guys for broadcasting, Klein and all the admins for what they do, and just want to congratulate Brandon Feeney on winning the second race. Now we got to see who gets the tiebreaker here.
Guess we'll see what happens in the next coming weeks.
Yep, you guys have a good night.
You too. Alright, now let's get your winner, Brandon Feeney, up in here. Hey Brandon, Sean and Will up in the booth with VRN. You got me?
Yeah, I got you loud and clear.
Well, you are now the second multi-time winner this season. How does it feel to finally break through and get a second win?
It feels really good, and I got to start talking to you guys more in the broadcast because we talk at Phoenix about where I'm going to finish sixth. We talked about Gateway last week, said I think I could only pull off second. That Gateway, I said here, I'm just going to try to win the race.
Maybe you should. We'll start pulling
Maybe
you in
you
every
should.
week.
Maybe this is like the good luck charms talking to you guys in beforehand.
That's
Yes.
a shocker, because everyone else we talk to, it is not their good luck charm.
Yeah.
Well, tell me, you led a good portion of that race there. What was it like being up front? Because I know we saw the 19 back there, Kyle Ryan. He was leading for a good bit, but then got loose or something and wrecked. You seemed to just do well once you got up front. And even if you had a challenger, it didn't seem like you really messed with your line. What was it like being up front there?
I got the lead early on the weird restart we had there, and I kind of got loose, and Ryan got into me. I burnt a lot of tire up, so I was just trying to protect the bottom. And yeah, it was just hopefully if I protect the bottom, no one had enough good enough run on the high side. And then I seen Elfie there, and I know how good he is, so I sent it as hard as I could that last couple laps.
All right. Well, Sean, you got anything?
Feeney, this is going to help you big time in the points. You're currently fifth after... Actually, hold on. Let me refresh my page quick. That might not be true now. After tonight. You move up to fourth in the point standings now. You're only 43 points back from Alfie. Do you think you'll be able to make up that distance?
If we keep doing these 1-2 finishes back to back, it's gonna be really hard to make that up. I missed a week completely. He had a bad week, but I've had a few bad weeks as well. So I'm gonna try. We're gonna try to win as many races as we can, and we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, is there any shout-outs you think you'd like to give out to anyone here?
Well, I got to thank Liquid Molly again. They're a big supporter of my iRacing and my real life race car. And then Auto Tire and Safeties, K1 Graphics, Pioneer Plumbing, Corth ATV Association, all my real life sponsors. We got a big race here this weekend, actually, up at Peterborough Speedway. That's going to be live streamed in the real car. So hopefully I can repeat these results.
Where can we watch this live stream if anyone's interested?
It's on GeForce TV on YouTube. It's going to be under the APC late model series up in Canada.
All right. Thank you for that, Brandon. And good luck in that race, and good luck in any other races you do throughout this week.
Thank you. Hopefully we see you guys next week. Maybe I'll go for third next week. All right.
All right. Good luck, man. Oh, just. Whoops. Sorry, Brandon. Sorry, man. Well, that's gonna conclude the broadcast for tonight. Thank you all for tuning into tonight's race. It was a pretty good one, pretty quick one too. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night with the OG Cup cars at